Bodyweight functional fam, welcome to the Boulder Shoulder.
That's right.
And crisp wrist
What?
playlist. Even though this playlist does work the shoulder, elbow, and wrist, I could not think of anything that rhymes with the elbow. Alfredo, potato elbow. Yeah, I'm awful with names, but just stick with me, okay? I try to make the equipment as minimal as possible for you guys so you can do it anywhere as easy as possible. So, weights, 3 to 10 pounds, gonna need 2 of them. Dumbbell variation or the thumb through, either one works. Lacrosse ball is extremely helpful for rolling out the forearm, so we're gonna cover that in crisp wrist. The bench is optional. If you have good knee mobility, you won't need it, but it's always good to have. The parallel bars are also optional, but not necessarily. It's like a forced option, you know? Optionally mandatory. You are gonna need it for the muscle up series though, so I do highly recommend getting a pair of parallel bars. You know, I have a student that uses stripper poles, so whatever you guys can do to complete the exercises is fine with me. But the most important one you're gonna need are the resistance bands. We have 2 bands, right? We have the red band, which is about 15 to 25 pounds resistance, and the orange, which is about 5 to 15 resistance. So, oh my gosh. All right, the gorilla in the back is not real, but I do want to give a shout out to CrossFit Crush for letting Bodyweight Nate film here. Travis is amazing. You're gonna need access to something you can tie the band around at waist level and shoulder level. What's cool about the lighter band is I can come out farther and I get tension all throughout part of the movement, right? Where if I use a heavier band, it's harder because you have to think of a band, right? The longer it extends, the higher the level of resistance. So as I get to the harder part of the movement, which is the end, the resistance is the highest because the band is stretched the most. So here, I don't have as much tension here now, but now I have really high tension at the top. Okay, so use both bands, modify. If you're using a black band, heavy resistance, the human race is not ready for you yet. You just need to like play it cool. So you should be doing 6 to 12 reps, right? Go slow, go controlled. Minimum 6, 12's good, but we're using this to really build the accessory work of the shoulder. I just like to call it accessory because we're strengthening all the stabilizers, connective tissue, everything in the shoulder to help us strong on body weight training. Remember, we use body weight training to make the body mobile and functional. Don't just do all this with one arm. You're just gonna be the Homer Simpson, jacked and weenie. No! So do both sides equally. You can switch off. Guys, I recommend this after your strength and working sets, okay? Strength, working set, maybe accessory work with weights, then hit your accessory work, and then your active stretching at the end. Hope your shoulders are starting to feel good after this.